Westover Air Reserve Base, home of the Air Force Reserve Command's 439th Airlift Wing. The Patriot Wing leverages innovative and empowered citizen airmen to provide rapid global mobility and support full-spectrum combat and humanitarian operations in any environment. Like any standalone reserve unit, the 439th Airlift Wing is organized into four main functional areas. The operations group is focused on flying the C-5M Super Galaxy, while the maintenance group repairs and maintains the aircraft. The mission support group, the largest of the three, supports all aspects of the wing, and we have three standalone medical units. Westover's Air Force population is nearly 2,400 uniformed and civilian members, as well as contractors. The largest demographic is our traditional reservists, of which there are over 1,500. Created in 1940 from former farmlands, Westover was an essential defense, transportation, and aircrew training departure point during World War II. A significant historical fact is the very first airborne combat engineers were organized and trained at Westover during the war. After the Air Force became a separate service in 1947, the base was the home of a young lieutenant named Gale Halverson, who became famed as the Candy Bomber during the Berlin Airlift in 1948. Also assigned to the base at the same time was Grace Peterson, who later became the first woman to be promoted to Chief Master Sergeant, the highest enlisted rank possible in the entire Air Force. During the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962, reconnaissance photos of Soviet buildings, troops, and launchers were developed at Westover's Photo Lab. During this period, the base was part of the Strategic Air Command and home of the 8th Air Force. Transitioning to reserve status in 1974, the wing returned to its transport routes by operating first the C-123 Provider and then the C-130 Hercules aircraft. The first C-5A Galaxy arrived in 1987. Today, the Patriot Wing flies the C-5M Super Galaxy. Our key mission is to provide rapid global mobility. The C-5M Super Galaxy is the largest strategic transport in the U.S. Air Force. The current version is expected to provide service until at least 2040. Westover's C-5Ms support Air Mobility Command and Air Force Reserve taskings domestically and overseas. In fact, the 439th Airlift Wing has supported every major military and humanitarian event worldwide since 1990. In addition to strategic airlift, Westover also supports full-spectrum operations in any environment. Our Aeromedical Evacuation Squadron citizen airmen are mission capable of using any transport aircraft in the Air Force, and our contingency response flight has successfully conducted multiple training and real-world mobile command and control. Our primary runway is over 11,500 feet long, and the base itself is the closest on the East Coast to our European allies. Westover is also an incident staging base for the Federal Emergency Management Agency for regional humanitarian relief operations. Created during the early 1980s as a series of rough-built huts and an obstacle course, the area has grown into a robust village of permanent electrical supplied buildings, with ready access to an aircraft parking area. In addition, Reserve Marines constructed a secure weapons storage facility along with a tactical training road. The entire district is used by other reserve units for deployment readiness training, as well as the Federal Bureau of Investigation for post-blast forensics training. Westover is also home to 27 mission partners, to include 3 U.S. Marine Corps Reserve and 4 U.S. Army Reserve units, an active-duty military entrance processing station that covers a 5-state area, and the Western Massachusetts and Northern Connecticut location of the New England USO. Annually, Westover hosts over 40 local and regional law enforcement K-9 teams for a week of certification training. And twice a year, the Hampden County Sheriff's Department conducts correctional officer basic training on base. One of the 2 largest standalone bases in the entire Air Force Reserve Command, the men and women of the Patriot Wing stand on the shoulders of giants. We are ready now to answer our nation's call, and we are transforming for the future. Again, welcome to Westover, and on behalf of the Wing Commander, we hope you enjoy your stay.